Hey guys, so Sivir bringing you another video. Now today is another episode of Unranked to Diamond. This is the series that I take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and get it to Diamond. Pretty simple. Now if you've never watched this before, then just to quickly explain how it works. But above the camera right there is the current rank of this account before this game. So we are currently Gold 1, 27 LP with 24 wins and 9 losses. Below the camera is all the champions that this account currently owns. The ones that are in white are just ones that this account can own and play any time, any random time. And the ones that are highlighted are ones that people actually have donated in order for me to play. You can also skip champion select if you're not interested in bans or picks or anything by clicking the annotation that is around the skip champion button. Just make sure annotations are on. Anyway, welcome. This is episode 33, I do believe, and it's going fairly well. We're on a pretty big win streak, I think. Maybe about 6 or 7 games. Well, that could be wrong. I might have lost one the other day. No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But anyway, bans. Aurelia, Skarner, Fizz, Callista, Olaf, Mordekaiser. So fairly standard bans. The only one that kind of stands out to me there is Callista. I don't really think it's ban worthy. We have the Garen, that is obviously the new Garen, that is fairly strong, but the strongest person it seems to be out of this Juggernaut patch is the Skarner. His win rate is ridiculously high right now, probably because, one, he is a bit too strong, but also probably because people don't actually know how to beat him, so that is probably another thing. Right, so I have no idea where I am. I could actually be AD carry, because this guy wants support, and I think this guy could be going jungle. Yeah, this guy's going jungle. So I'm AD carry this game. This is fine. I haven't done AD carry in quite some time. Obviously, I don't have perfect runes or masteries for AD. But whatever. And I really need to sneeze. There we go. Right. So, 2 AD so far. Yasuo and a Garen. It'd be interesting to see their jungler. If they're smart, they'd go something like a Elise or Nidalee to kind of balance that out. But it's solo queue. You basically play whatever you're good at. So that could be... Okay, Sejuani jungle. That does do some AP damage. Obviously not crazy AP. Oh, Diana. There we go. There's the crazy AP damage. So that is a very nice balance of Garen top lane, Diana jungle. Yasuo mid lane. Right. So AD carries. Which ones do I own? So I own Sivir. I own Twitch. And Corky, Ashe. I know I've done an Ashe episode. Why didn't I get the free Tristana? Oh, I feel really dumb. What AD carry do I want to play? I think I might just go for the Sivir. I think Sivir isn't the greatest. She's not the greatest carry though. That's my only thought. Like whatever. Yeah. Oh, I've got a skin for this champion. Why do I have a skin for this champion? I don't know. What? Anyway, we'll say this quickly. A lot of people have actually asked about the donation stuff. I will reopen donations for this video. You can donate any time, but I basically just leave it in the description when I kind of open it. People have asked, and I find it weird that they'll ask, but if you want to donate me a skin for a champion that I already own, you can do that. Like, people have asked me if that I'd allow that. Sure, like why not? If you have a favorite skin that you want me to play, I will play that champion with that skin if you want to. Yeah, don't really think people should donate skins. I'll be honest, because it's a skin on a Smurf account. But yeah, I still am really confused why I own Huntress Sivir on this account. Maybe I did a trade of mystery skins with a friend. But anyway. Let's go into loading screen where I give the ratings of the game and everything like that. We are a very snowbally team, so hopefully this will go okay. Okay, welcome to loading screen. So as you can see here, the enemy team has a 50.2% chance to win. And again, this is pretty much a platinum game. Looking at just our team briefly, it does seem we have another Smurf on our team. But obviously he does have 44 games, so he's not as good as me. Joking, obviously. But anyway, we have a Platinum 4 Wukong, a Gold 3 Twisted Fate, a Gold 2 Rengar, Gold 1 myself, and a Gold 3 Platinum 3 Janna, sorry. Enemy team, Platinum 4 Garen, Gold 2 Diana, never played Diana before, Platinum 3 Yasuo, Platinum 5 Nami, and a Platinum 5 Ezreal. So there we go. Fairly low games on the Ezreal as well. Is he a Smurf? Maybe, but again, 53 games is quite a lot of games considering his rank. But again, he might not be a Diamond, Diamond 1, Diamond 2 Smurf. He could be a Platinum Smurf, so it's taking him a lot longer to get where he currently is. But there we go. This is this game. Any crazy things going on with masteries, with runes, with summoner spells? No. So let's get into the game without much further ado. Okay, welcome to the game. So I'm playing Sivir as AD carry. I've played a fair amount of Sivir. In Season 2, she actually was my most played champion. But obviously that was a very long time ago. But our team comp is generally a run at them and kill them comp. That is kind of why Sivir goes quite well now that I think of it. As well as Janna with the movement speed. So this actually is an okay team comp. So let's quickly move everybody around. Our team is pretty much in order already. So is the enemy team. They only had to swap one person each side. That's pretty cool. But yeah, our level 1 is actually pretty strong. It's actually a shame that Rengar did not want to come for this. Because, you know, TF stun into all of our damage would probably be first blood or at least summoners. But he is not interested by the looks of it. And I don't think the enemy team will invade with their comp. Diana's not great at level 1. Ezreal's okay. Garen can E and spin into everybody. Okay, Rengar is here now, so we might actually be able to go. I'm going to take Q though, level 1, because I do want to push the wave down bot lane, and it does give me some extra damage. Anyway. So yeah, we're probably going to be able to reach Platinum fairly soon. If we win this game, I predict we will get another round 25 to 30 LP. So yeah, we are heading our way to Platinum. And then obviously, then it's only Platinum to Diamond. Yeah, so it'll be kind of interesting to see eventually when we get to Diamond if I maintain this current win rate and this current MMR difference between what we're playing with and what our actual rank is. By the time I'm like Platinum 3, I'll probably be playing with mid-Diamond people. You know, I'm Gold 1 playing with Diana's Platinum 2. So yeah, that would be quite interesting to see when this series gets a bit older. But anyway, let's help this Rengar out a little bit. And hopefully he'll have a good game. Rengars can either have an amazing game or generally not a very good one. That is pretty much Rengar in a nutshell, right? 3 auto attacks is generally enough. I don't want to waste any mana on him because I want to use my Q as soon as I get into lane to try and push the wave. Here we go. Use that. Okay, so I'm not the best AD carry. I'm not going to pretend that I am. I have mained AD carry, but it was a very long time ago. So yeah, I'm not going to be the best person to learn AD carry from. So I have no idea where the Ezreal is. So that's interesting. While he's not here, you may as well push it as much into tower as possible to deny him CS for when he actually does arrive, if he does arrive. And one thing I want to say, and again, in these episodes, I tend to bring up topics that I kind of like to talk about. A lot of people have said to me, you never seem to get toxic people and stuff. I've actually found, and I've never really mentioned it before, is if you're not a toxic person, you tend to get less toxic people on your team. I find that toxic people attract other toxic people. That's the way that I kind of see it as anyway. So Ezreal is now here. Don't know what happened to him. Oh, he DC'd, okay. Damn it, my Ricochet mucked up that last hit over there. But yeah, while you're AD carrying, especially on a champion like Sivir, last hitting is pretty much what you want to focus on in the early stages. More so than like kills. Kills are great, but I find that last hitting on an AD carry is far more important. Kills give you morale. Like, as I said last episode, if you see someone with 6 kills, then you're like, oh, that guy has 6 kills in the early stages of the game. But if you see someone with like 200 farm, then you're like, eh, whatever. But as an AD carry, I kind of like having a lot of farm and being sneakily strong. Being like, oh, he's got no kills, don't worry about it. And then suddenly doing 1,000,000 damage because I've got a lot of last hit gold. So, TF did die. Rengar hopefully will kill that Yasuo. That's probably going to be very close. Okay, he got him. With an assist. Technically worth it for our team because also TF will come top mid lane quicker. Damn, they're both really low top lane. So yeah, a bit of a messy start so far. But this is why I dislike bot lane. A lot of people said to me, would I ever go back to maining AD carry or would I ever main support? Answer would probably be no, because I just feel that I can't help my team as much as I personally want to. Now that's not to detract away from the AD carry role at all. If you like to play AD, play AD. But for me, I like having a global impact on the game as early as possible. That's why I was a jungler for so long. But mid lane can do that as well. Win mid lane and you're basically got map control for your whole team. But yeah, we've got advantage in this lane so far. We're ahead obviously by about 10 minions. He did miss that ish amount when he wasn't here. A little bit of autos. Nice damage. Did miss the cannon for that, but that's okay. And I missed one minion there. So just get an auto attack in whenever possible. I'm going to be going for the rush IE, I think. I do see some Sivirs go the Bloodthirster rush, which actually is not a bad idea because severe damage is a lot of spell damage. You throw your boomerang out and that type of thing, and obviously Bloodthirster gives you the most AD. Yeah, I was actually expecting the jungler then, considering why would they go aggressive for that lane. But they get punished for it, so that's not bad. She should go ward now because they don't actually have anything to go on us. I'm going to go ward it. Diana could still be here, but that is fine. There we go. But this lane is going good. So the one thing as well why I don't like doing much AD carry content or bot lane content in general is because when I do these full game commentaries, I like looking around the map. But I can't do that as an AD carry because AD carry is such a intense lane that at any moment, because there's two people against you, one of them could just randomly go on you. I don't have control over both of my lane opponents, and there could be a gank, etc. So half the time I'm looking around the map, which I don't. Half the time I'm looking at bot lane more than I normally would be because I obviously do like looking around the map a lot. Ugh, I mistimed that shield. Mistiming shield on Sivir is like the worst feeling in the world because I think... Okay, it doesn't cost any mana anymore. It used to. Alright, this Wukong is having a hard time. A lot of people may also ask, how do I rate Wukong top? I don't, really. It's a cheese pick that can go horribly wrong. If you get ahead on him, sure, you'll do great. But most of the time you don't, and you practically just get owned by most things. You're looking to try and kill somebody very early in the early stages if they don't fully understand how to play against Wukong. But the higher rating you go, man, obviously there are exceptions, but I don't really see that many useful Wukong top laners. I see more useful Wukong junglers than I do top laners, but even that is not very popular at the moment. So Ezra still has a mana potion, but that means he doesn't actually... He has a Nami, obviously, that helps him with health, which is annoying, because it means I can't properly shut him down, but... That's fine. Generally, the rule of thumb is if it's a support healer, that basically means they have less combat pressure. So that's pretty much it. And Janna, obviously, she does have a heal with her ultimate, but because she doesn't have a heal in a Q, W, or E, she has more combat pressure in the fact that she gives me stats. That makes me stronger, therefore I can kill the enemy. I'm not a massive fan of Janna's support, I'll be honest. I much prefer playing with a support that I feel actually does stuff. And a lot of people are going to go, but Janna has the highest win rate for all supports. Well, she does, and I know that, but it's personal choice that I just like. I'd rather like a Leona or something, or a Shen that actually just jumps on my enemy and distracts them more than just buffs me. Again, personal choice. I don't play AD carry a lot. Wukong is dead again, 1v1, so that is going to look not great for me because... A very fed Garen is going to probably wreck me specifically. And it depends what build he goes. Obviously, last episode on Garen, I think it was... Yeah, no, episode before that was Garen. Diana's bot lane. I went for a fairly tanky damage build. But I have seen some Garens go IE Yumu's and do amazingly well. And if he does that, then I am screwed. So Diana was bot lane, which is interesting. Her buff is up right now, unless she's going for blue buff, which could actually be a thing. So I'm just going to be around. Rengar's got ultimate. But the enemy team is not really... it's going to be hard to kill these guys. Unless we one-shot the Ezreal. Because they're right near the tower as well. Okay, he's level 6. Oh, I just missed 2 CS because I wasn't focusing. Damn it. Ooh, got it. Alright, so I am at 75 CS, Ezra's at 55. So I am increasing my lead. I'm 20 ahead. Before I was about 10 ahead. Wukong really is struggling, but whatever. So is TF by the looks of it. Don't know what build he's going to go. It will be interesting to find out the TF's build. But yeah, TF, I love TF. He's one of my favourite mid laners. I just noticed that I'm really to the right of this camera. So if that's annoyed you for this episode so far, I apologise. But I love TF as a champion, I really do. But he's so hard in order to get right because he has like no lane pressure. You're basically like going into lane, losing lane automatically. And for solo queue, that's not great unless you're a very good Twisted Fate player. That can do okay. So I'm going to go back and actually buy. I've got like 2,600 gold. So that's a crazy amount of gold. And wow. Okay, that's actually a really good base for me. There we go. That's nice. So, instead of going back on your first 1,500, your first 2,500, 2,600, boom, you get a BF and tier 2 boots. Lovely. So they've probably gone back as well, so I'm just going to ping missing. Ezreal did use ult, so you can't ult the map. Yasuo is also missing, and yeah, they could be doing dragon, but I doubt it. I do doubt it. As soon as I get into lane, I don't know, whether I want to push or not is the question. Because I actually probably want to fight the Ezreal. He probably has a tear and maybe a longsword, potentially, or boots. Something like that was most likely what he's going to have. So my kill pressure is probably really high right now, even though I'm a Sivir. That normally doesn't really go for kills. So TF has now died 1v1 again. Not good, but as I say, I upload every single game, whether it's a win, whether it's a loss. I upload it because it's to show the true climb of this Smurf series. It's no good only showing you the wins because then you'll be like, this guy only wins. I don't. I also lose, and it's a good thing to show them because then people will understand that I do lose. So this game is going pretty poor. Everybody on our team is pretty much losing. By a significant amount. Diana is here, so we've got to be careful. She might come bot lane soon, but she has started the dragon. What we could do as our bot lane right now is we could just fight. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How did she... I don't understand how she got there, because maybe I didn't look. But that kind of confused me. I don't think Rengar can do anything against this lane. Ezreal will just E out, so... That's most likely dragon. I probably was just tunnel visioning on the Nami that went on me, so I didn't notice the Diana walking this way. Most likely. So Garen is rushing Black Cleaver. Ezreal has got BF Sword and an Amp Tome. Weird. TF is dead again. I'd probably say for most people it's not worth picking TF up. He's too hard of a champion in order to do okay on, and especially in like against Yasuo or someone like that, he loses lane automatically unless you're an amazing TF player. So yeah, we got Rengar coming in, but it's probably warded. Has he got an upgraded trinket? No, he's still got yellow trinket as a Rengar. You want to go for red trinket really quickly on Rengar because then you know if the enemy is looking at you or not when you're coming in for a gank. Okay, Nami. Oh, because Yasuo. Okay, they are kind of wanting to shut us down, I guess, considering we're the only lane that is actually doing okay. Makes sense. Push it into tower, so hopefully Ezreal will either reset the lane or miss a couple. Don't know if she'll get that. Oh, she will. Nice. Rengar is Garen's ultimate. Go ult. There we go. And then E or Q. Ooh. Well, we shouldn't be surprised. And what do I do? No, he didn't go for it. I can hold this lane 2v1. Don't know what he's doing. But yeah, like, I don't know. Bot lane is hard to carry from bot lane because there's so much going on the map that I can't help. I'm confined to bot lane because an AD carrier is obviously quite weak early and you want to get as much strength as possible to carry the game. But also I'm playing Sivir, who's not the best individual carry. If I was playing a Jinx or a Tristana or even a Vayne, then I'd probably be able to carry this game. But it's a lot harder for me to carry on a Sivir, unfortunately. But I've got 128 CS, that is obviously 30 odd more than Ezreal. I think that's the most, yes, the most in the game. But it's been a fairly standard game as AD carry, just farming, and yeah, that kill, that was good. Ezreal actually did use his heal as well, which I didn't use any summoners. So that I've got that going for me, I guess. Nice damage. There's nothing he can do to me 1v1, but that probably means I've got to be careful because there could be a lot of pressure coming bot lane. He didn't die. One more auto attack. Damn, man. Or why don't you stay with me so I can carry? Well, I couldn't run all the way where you were, but you're like always in mid lane. If she just stays with me permanently, it wouldn't have made a difference. Wow. Yep, that was a bad idea. I don't know why Rengar went on him 1v1. Super. He shouldn't be surprised. It's super squishy Rengar and Garen. Like, I think. No, I was the target because I got the last kill. But still, a super squishy Rengar was always going to die to that. I could kill this Ezreal, you know. He's going to E, but I think I can catch him. Didn't do enough. Damn it! I thought that would have been enough. I got IE now. I might actually start just going to like mid and top and just trying to help them get kills. Diana's bot lane. Diana's probably just going to live bot lane now because, again, I'm the only threat on our team at the moment. Dragon. I don't want them to get that for free. But they probably will. Yeah, like a lot of people have also said, like, how do I never get annoyed and stuff? There's no point get annoyed on things you can't, like, what's the word? There's no point of getting annoyed at things you can't control. I can't control the whole map as an AD carry, so I'm not going to get annoyed at, like, top lane and stuff, or I'm not going to rage at him, because there's literally no point. It's just going to make him play even worse than he currently is, which we don't need. If we get permanent vision, that would be quite nice, but the enemy team is coming. Damn. Oh boy. I can do nothing against that guy, he's too fed. That's what I mean, I can't get annoyed because there's nothing I can do. Oh well, win some, lose some. That's the whole point of solo queue. If you, I've said it numerous times, if you get annoyed from losing, don't play solo queue. Or don't play League of Legends, in fact, because, yeah, you're going to lose. It's inevitable. There's going to be games that you can't do anything about, and if you get annoyed, if you tilt from them, then you're going to be annoyed all the time, and you're going to be tilted all the time. So you may as well not care. I'm going to go bot lane. Yeah, they're just a bit too strong. Like, Diana's 302, Garen's 511, Yasuo is even 421. It's just like, Their point of weakness is Ezreal, and even that isn't a massive weakness. Because Ezreal can play fairly safe, and he can probably get away from the Rengar and stuff quite easily. Because he can jump away and stuff. I can't really jump away as a Sivir. There's no point in them even like being in any like range near these guys. This actually could be okay though. Damn, I didn't get any of them. So the TF is raging a bit. If he was a bit stronger, he'd have wave clear to hold these people off, but he's really weak because his build is bad too. If he's 1v3 all the time, like he says he is, and you want wave clear, rush the Ludens, gives you more wave clear. That's just logic. But it's that people just build things without thinking, and then like, oh, that would have probably been better. But yeah, can we win? Very unlikely, I'll be honest. But I'm not a pessimist. I am an optimist. So we'll continue. And it's just going to be very hard if they get the go on us and they have a Yasuo or they have a Garen in the middle of a team fight. Then we're in trouble. But if we can get picks like that, then hey, we're looking good. And eventually, nice. So Rengar can one-shot the Ezreal now. That's good. Eventually, if we are strong enough, we do have a comp that chases people. We have a Sivir ult. We have... He's dead. We have a Sivir ult. We have a TF ult. You know, all this stuff. And a Wukong. We can jump on them. And that could be very useful. But in order for that to be useful, we need to be ahead. And like that, obviously, isn't going to help. But yeah. So Wukong was on a killing spree. And he still gets completely wrecked by the Garen. Not that surprising, I will be honest. But, yeah. I'm going to do no damage to that guy at the moment. Okay, I actually did a decent amount. More than I thought I would, anyway. And he's got the Q. So I'm going to go, I think... Whether to go PD or Static Shiv this game, I think PD because I just want more individual damage. Our team fight's actually okay, and we're mainly looking for picks anyway. So I think I'm going to go PD, and then after that I think I need to go Last Whisper because I do need some form of Armor Pen. Can I 1v1 the Yasuo is a good question as well. Maybe. He's pretty low from that. If only we had a global. If we catch them off guard on number... okay, I'm going to stay. How fed is he? 5-3. He's got a Bork and a Static. I probably can kill him if I manage to avoid the knockup. But considering I don't do a crazy amount of damage, he'd probably be able to get 2 rounds of knockup in, so I have to dodge 2 knockups. We should go on them, you know. Never mind. I don't know what happened. I don't know how TF got caught out. Yeah, whatever. Gonna go back and buy. I'm actually gonna go for this because it gives me more wave clear than the crit does. So my ricochet and my Q does more damage, therefore wave clear easier. So Wukong went pure damage as well against someone he's losing lane to. He could have ulted then, that could have been a kill. Diana had to still be there, man. God damn it. I flashed over the wall. Oh no. He did not mean to do that, but now he's killed the TF. Oh, this TF. He's not gonna die. This is just over-greeding now. No, they were that desperate to kill him, I guess. Alright, so yeah, as I said, win some, lose some. What you can get out of this, basically, the lesson of today's episode, is just be fine with occasionally losing. Be fine with not being able to carry, because sometimes you can't. And there's no point getting angry about it. So I really don't think we're going to win this game, so I think I'm going to call it quits, because 3 people want to surrender. That means most of my team is already demoralized, and once majority of your team wants to surrender, the game is pretty much over. Anyway, and yes, there are certain people that will say never surrender, but honestly, sometimes just it's better to so people don't go insane. But there you go. There's episode 32 or 33, one of the two. That was Sivir. Unfortunately, it was a loss, but we went on a massive win spree, I think. So a loss was inevitable, and we played okay. We actually held our own. Just their team got a bit too fed, and yeah, roamed around the map and was able to kill me very easily. So I went 1-3-3 with 193 CS in the game. Second most CS after Garen. I did have the most for quite some time. 7.9k gold behind Rengar, because obviously he was getting quite a lot of kills. We got a B. We lost 11 LP, so that's not much. I'm gaining like 27 or 30, and I'm losing 11. So it's not that bad. And in the damage done, Wukong actually did the most, probably to his ultimate. He was in the middle of a couple of team fights, but there we go. That's all we can do for now, and that's completely fine. So thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and share with a friend if you've got any friends. See ya!